You dudes, it's Cliff Potts again, still on the 15th of July. Got a full moon out tonight. If you are of the pagan or neo-pagan persuasion, merry meet and blessed be, as it were. Anyway, just real quick observation of life.
You need my love, baby, oh so bad. You're not the only one I've ever had. And if I say I want to set you free.
Now, there is a quote, especially concerning the people that are popping with the criticisms right now. And it comes from Teddy Roosevelt. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error or shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who is at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with the cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. And that, my friends, is indeed the place I know too well. As you know, we shut down the run for office. A couple things have popped up since then. One, from the same person who said that my run for office was going to hurt the socialist cause. He now asks if the group is just for political venting, because that's all it seemed to be before. Mind you, we don't get any help from these people, and yet when we decide, okay, we're not getting any support, shut it down, all we get is smart-ass comments. Now, I got another one last night who decided to, and I did not read everything they wrote. Take my word for it. When people start ranting at me, I ignore it. If they think they're making points, they can pretty much forget it. But she decided to take me to task on how I spelled or misspelled perspicacious. Oh, what? That's the best they can come up with as a criticism, right? Typos! And again, like I said, zero in the way of support while we were running, and nothing but smart-ass remarks afterwards. It amazes me. Now, we got another guy in there who said it was embarrassing to watch somebody run for office within the status quo of the political system, and that I should become more introspective so that people would be more interested in what I have to say. Dude, please go watch reruns of Oprah. Or hey, better yet, use her as a write-in candidate. Oh man. Unfortunately, I had to get a little terse with him on that one. I told him his comment was bullshit. It's just no way I could even respond to it. It was just like bullshit. We're dealing with a nation whose culture gets off on murdering other people. So being introspective and out there in la-la land that way, you know, it just amazes me. There was one more thing. I want to see if I can find it here. I should have pulled it up before starting this quick video, but I didn't. And unfortunately, yeah, here it is. Look, to people in La La Land, okay? As I've written before, in 3 of my published works, we have one of 3 options. 1 is a civil war, 2 is a global war, and 3, decay into oblivion. And as I have said so many times, I have never seen anything in Anglo history to suggest that the 3rd one is a viable observation. That one, by the way, comes from both Kevin Phillips and Morris Berman. That was their take. We're just going to simply fall apart somehow. And I'm like, guys, in your dreams. I'm sorry. You know, all the decay that is happening that they're observing is true, but it ain't going to break in some kind of just melting away into nothingness. That ain't going to happen. The campaign was shut down because it was no longer fun. I'm going to read this to you. It was getting to a point that, in order to pull this off, it was getting far too expensive. You know, Kim, my running mate, has her own situation, which has gotten worse since she and I conceived this wild hair back in winter. 2, I'm at a point where I don't see some of the politicals out there being worth a damn when it comes to putting the stated compassion into pragmatic action. And honestly, today I came to the conclusion that I don't give a expletive deleted as to what happens anymore, at least not right now. I think the best thing to do is, as I said in the original post, sit back and watching seems to be far more perspicacious, and there's that word that I misspelled, perspicacious right now, and perspicacious is an archaic word meaning to execute with acute wisdom. I just thought I would share that with a few, excuse me, who are still paying attention. Thank you very much for your time, and as this is a Friday, Shabbat Shalom, may your God go with you. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye for now.